How are you? How are you? How are you? I am so sorry. I am running so behind. How is everyone? How is everyone? Thank you guys for being so patient and hanging out and waiting for me. I'm so grateful, and I'm sorry.
Today I'm going to show you how to make the Mother Earth bracelet. This fun multi-strand bracelet is the perfect way to show your love for the planet. Let's take a look at the products and tools we'll need to make it.
And close it.
Oh my gosh.
Just close Firefox.
Sorry, you guys.
I had Firefox open to chat with you guys. Sorry.
Blake had Firefox open to chat with us, and sorry, you guys. I'm like, why is my computer making noises? How are you?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, you guys. I was helping my friend. I love you guys. I was helping my friend. Remember I told you guys I have a friend that's moving off the island? Well, that people move off and on here a lot. This is a wonderful, amazing person. And anyway, she's dealing with her car. When you leave, when you come and go on the island, I'm making a bunch of altered books if you guys can't tell, and have them everywhere, all over this desk. So anyway, I had to drive her to go deal with her car so that she could have it, so she could get it transported, and that turned out to be a lot longer of a whole ordeal than I realized. So how are you guys? How are you guys? Let me just see if I can get my system preferences up here, and I will fix my sound. How is everybody? So tell me, how is everyone doing? Hi, Trace. Hi, Kayala. Hi, Living and Learning with Suze. Hi, Rana. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Cassandra. Hi, Mary Kay. Hi, Lynn. So, I was going to work on our power pack, but I cannot find, you guys, I have not been home. Yesterday was like torrential raining ridiculousness. Yesterday was torrential raining ridiculousness here. And it got so bad that at one point I thought, because most of my crafting stuff is in the garage, I thought it was going to flood, but it didn't. So I didn't even look for my power pack. So I can start a couple from beginning to end for those of you that want to know how to do it. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Emily. Hi, Scotty. Hi, Amberly. And hi, Hottie Popo. Hi, Lori. Hi, Linda. And everybody, let's say hello to Pat. Can everybody say howdy to Pat? So for those of you that haven't gotten your magazines from the Recycle Bank, definitely get them. These are all the free ones that I've gotten from Recycle Bank. Cosmo, Glamour, Marie Claire, Elle, and Bazaar. And I have gotten a few more. I got a man's magazine. I guess I can't even remember. I haven't heard from Pat, but everybody's saying hello to Pat. So Lynn's saying hi, Mary Kay is, Dale is. You're having a tornado, Hottie Popo? Or you're telling me I'm a tornado? Hottie Popo saying hi, Samantha is, Emily is. Hi, Coriander Cat. We're happy to have you here. Janet is. Hi, Janet. And Amberly is. You're under tornado watch where you are. Oh my gosh, you guys. We had such rain yesterday. It was ridiculous. Hey, Kathy. Everybody's saying hi to you, Pat. Okay, so if you guys haven't gotten your free magazines, go over to Recycle Bank and get your free magazines. It's super awesome to get your magazines from Recycle Bank. And it's awesome. So these are what I got in my mailbox today. So, how have you guys been? I am sorry. Today was ridiculous. You know, I think I make myself crazy. So I don't need anybody else to make me crazy because I do it all on my very own. You're having a tornado too? Is everybody under tornado alert? Are you under tornado alert, Trace? Oh my gosh. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Kathy. I have not heard from Pat. Have you guys heard from her? I'm a little worried. So if we haven't, can somebody let me know if you guys have heard from her? Hi, Lizard. Oh my gosh, you guys! I had no idea you guys are under tornado alert. Hi, Mitz. Well, we've all missed you, Janet, and we hope you're doing well. Hi, Kim Marie. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Everybody say hi to Kim Marie. No tornadoes in Washington State. Well, that's good. Amberly, Tracy, Scotty, all under hurricane alert? Oh my gosh. You guys, I had no idea. I had no idea. Oh, crazy, crazy. Okay, so for those of you that have not done, are going to do our Power Pack, swap. We will swap. You just need to get your Power Pack to me by the end of May, and I will mix all the cards up and send them all back out. You sent a message to her on Saturday, Joyce, and you haven't heard? Okay. Well, I'll try to get a hold of her too. Brenda said they had snow on Sunday that caused 150 accidents across the city. Oh my gosh, in less than an hour. Woo. It's a tornado alert, not a hurricane alert. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh, you're just hiding from the Grand Central Station in your house? Oh no. So, I will walk you guys through these. So, what you need is some background papers. And you guys know how much I love painting papers. So, you need some background. You need some either playing cards that are 2.5 by 3.5, which is the size of an ATC, or cut your own paper. Sure. Message me afterwards, Lynn. That's awesome. Message me. Your kids are enjoying it because they can stay up past their bedtime. That's crazy. Hey, Vicky. Hi, Yvette. You guys chat me in all caps. Hi, Renee. How are you, my love? So, you don't have to make them with playing cards. In fact, we can make them with anything else. It's just the size, 2.5 by 3.5. But if you have playing cards, most of them are that size. Okay? You want to have, for a Power Pack, you want to have some sort of a background. So you can use, somebody mentioned to me they might want to use napkins. Use napkins if you want. Or paint your backgrounds. Or painty papers. Or any sort of background. And then you want to put an image, a positive, a woman, an image of a woman, or originally it was going to be a diva deck, okay? And then the more I thought about it, we changed it to be a Power Pack. Scotty named it a Power Pack for empowerment. Okay. So, anyway, so that's what we've got going on here. Hey, Carrie, how are you? So, the basic premise is it is going to be like, I wanted it to be like a diva deck, you know? And you can choose, like, if you've got a really cool background, some people like to leave the numbers, some people leave the card background, they like it. You can glue it on one side or the other. One side you're going to put your info on it, and the other side you're going to put your empowering image. These are just some random cards that I have. Some of them are super cool though. Some of them are. But you can use whatever you have. It can be anything you want to call it. No, I like the name Power Pack because, I wanted it to be empowering. I like the name Power Pack. I liked it, Scotty. I loved it. I loved it. Let me show you the other thing I got that's super cool. So you guys, when I was cleaning up my mess, because you guys, I told you this year is going to be use it or lose it. I had gotten this, or somebody gave it to me, a big, huge floor puzzle. And I think it's missing some pieces. So I was going to make a journal, a junk journal out of this puzzle pieces. You're going to call yours hotties? Oh my God, you're hilarious. Joyce, I love you. So I thought maybe I might make a junk journal out of one of these, out of 2 puzzle pieces. You know, covering one side of it with some sort of painty papers and leaving the other side as it is. So how is you guys' week? How is your week? How has your week been? My week has been eventful. These are some big puzzle pieces, aren't they? They're huge. It was a floor puzzle. Somebody gave it to me. You know, my friends know that I collect the most bizarre things ever, so I think one of them got it for me, either from a yard sale or from a thrift store, but I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know how many of you guys have this stuff near where you are, but they're pretty fun. They do have built-in tabs, you're right. But I was thinking of using them as covers. Like I was thinking of decoupaging on one side and then using the other side and then poking holes with my new Big Bite and making junk journals. You spent the afternoon at the zoo with your little man. Oh, and you laughed for hours, Kathy. Oh, that's so sweet. Hey, Judy. I'm happy to see all you guys here. So, that was one of the other things. You guys, this year's my year to use it or lose it. And I am definitely going to try and use up my stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna, maybe what I'll do is I will cut some, because I constantly get people saying, I don't have playing cards, or do they have to be playing cards? No, you guys, it is up to you. It is your power pack. Do it however you want to do it. The only idea is that when you're giving somebody a deck of something, these empowerment pack, you want it to be substantial. So I would make it either out of, I would make your ATCs out of, you know, something substantial. I would definitely make it out of, so I'll do a couple out of playing cards and I'll do some also out of cardboard. So then you guys get all the ideas. What happened, Scotty? You spent all day waiting on the plumber that didn't show up? Oh, you guys, I had that. They finally fixed our washing machine. Okay, I had Dumb and Dumber come yesterday. You guys, I usually love Sears Home Services, okay? I usually love them for repair services, and they used to be amazing. They used to be able to repair just about anything. Well, they didn't show up. Remember I told you guys I was waiting and waiting and waiting? Our washing machine was on the fritz. So they didn't show up last week when they said they were. And in defense of the guy, you know, it was because they had us under his name, but not his current phone number, because we haven't had a repair on anything in a really long time. He got his phone stolen, and when he got his phone stolen, he got a new phone number. So, somebody, it's ridiculous, you guys. Somebody broke into his car and took his phone when he was at work one day. So, it's ridiculous, but anyway. And it wasn't even a new phone. It was like a really old iPhone. So, you just kind of wonder what goes on through people's heads. Anyway, he got a new phone number, and I guess when he called to make the repair order, they just confirmed they confirmed the address, but they didn't confirm the phone number. And he said, I didn't even think twice about it, you know, because he said, you know, I work in customer service, and it wouldn't even have dawned on me that they wouldn't have, he goes, I didn't even think about it. So they said they were trying to call our phone number. Meanwhile, they didn't show up at the house on the day they said they were, so I don't know, because the same repair crew or whatever came this week. And you guys, I have to say, I don't know anything about washing machine repair, and the guy was like, so he asked me what's going on with her. We have a very new washer. It's less than a year old. And I said, it won't drain. I said, but the motor runs, and it shows a It's a front loader, and it shows like this thing that comes up. It says SE on it. So the guy goes, and they're doing this by computer diagnostics, okay? First of all, I'm standing in the driveway. They pull up, and the dog just goes crazy barking. And they're standing in the driveway, and I'm standing in the driveway, and it's pouring rain. And they backed their big old van into my driveway, but they're sitting in their car. And I'm like, huh. And I'm not going to go walk out into the rain to knock on their window. And then I call Hottie, and I'm like, they're here. I said, but I'm standing in the driveway, and they're not even getting out. So finally they get out, and they start asking me all these questions. And I tell the guy, it's not draining, and it's showing this thing called SE. And the guy's like, he looks at his thing, and he goes, oh, we don't have that. There's no SE. I said, don't you offer a service agreement for this manufacturer? Well, yes. I said, so call them. I'm like, and then the other guy goes, go to the next page. So he goes to the next page, and there it is, plain as day, SE. Oh, it means it won't drain. Ah, I've already told him that. Then he puts the washing machine on drain. And I tell the guy, he goes, well, I hear the motor running. And I said, I don't really know anything about washing machine repair. I said, but if it's clogged up, aren't you burning up the engine? And he's like, oh, well, yeah, well, that can be replaced. I said, why burn up the engine? I mean, the motor. Why burn up the motor? He's just like, I'm like, okay, rocket scientist, right? Then he starts like asking me other stuff. And finally I just call Hottie and I said, you know what? I said, you need to come home and deal with this. I said you would be here. You were not here. And I am not going to. Then the next thing you know, he goes, do you have a cake pan? I said, I beg your pardon? He said, do you have a cake pan? I said, why do I need a cake pan? He's like, well, in case it leaks. I said, you are coming for a repair service and you did not bring your tools? I was too done, you guys. I was like out of my mind. I said, So anyway, finally, Hottie comes home. And Dumb and Dumber finally finished. I mean, seriously. That was yesterday. So finally there was the guy goes, oh, 9 times out of 10 it's a sock lodged inside of it. I said, well, if you knew that, why wouldn't you just open it up and look? So I made him show me where the filtering system is, which is in a weird space, so that I don't have to pay $109 to have them come back again. Anyway, that was my day yesterday. But I got to do laundry. Cassandra said she rode in a Sears service truck and then get a lot of paperwork to complete with each order. Well, these people were so dumb, I can't even tell you. It's cutting in and out of the sound? Really? Well, I have the sound up as high as it goes. Joyce says, Scotty, it's you. My volume's very low. I have my volume as high as it can go. I have my system preferences, and it is on max, you guys, on all of it. Hey, RSD, I'm good. How are you? Hi, Care. So that was my Dumb and Dumber story from yesterday. I was just like, it was ridiculous. So the only reason I traced around the card, and I'm going to fussy cut her out, was because I wanted to know how much of the image I was going to need. So my washing machine's fixed, but then now, yesterday we had like the crazy torrential rain, so then I was like, oh great, my washing machine's fixed. I loved it though. I left him outside to deal with them. He told them not to bother me anymore, and then when he got home, and he said they were Dumb and Dumber, the two men. I mean, why ask me for a cake pan? I was like, do you have a cake pan? I've never been asked that by a repairman. I said, if I was coming to do a job, especially on a broken washing machine, I would assume I needed to bring stuff to fix it. 2 nice hotties came for your mom's refrigerator. Well, that's good. I would say, I don't know. Did you have a sock in it? No, you know what it was? It was not a sock, Joyce. It was like, you guys are going to laugh. It was like it looked like a piece of, like a shoulder pad from somebody's, I don't know. You know, it looked like a shoulder pad, or maybe it was a bra pad, like a push-up bra pad. I don't know. And a bunch of change. You guys, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Okay, so if you're gonna make your power pack, you want to get. So I'm gonna make a couple out of these cards, and then I'm also gonna make it out of this piece of cardboard. And you don't have to round your corners. So you could paint your background. I know I have more painted papers. You guys know I love painted papers. I must have more painted papers close by somewhere here. Or I can make some painted papers. But I have multiple painted papers here, but that's just how my day's rolling. You want a background? You want some sort of a background. That's a painted paper, so I could use this as a background. And glue it on. I use glue stick. I find glue stick works the best. Whatever you do, if you're going to do this, please do not put Mod Podge on it. Mod Podge, when you mail it, for whatever reason, it gets sticky and it sticks together. And it will wreck your cards. Yes, pasties. Yes, you know what? I thought that too. It wasn't a pasty, but yeah. Hey, I don't know. Maybe it was a pasty. Aha! You guys, the joke is on me. A pasty and the... So ridiculous. Okay. Ridiculous. Okay, so... Painty paper. Now, somebody asked me if they had to put positive women images. You guys, I'm not that big of a stickler. Hopefully, we'll have enough people to swap with that... You know, you're going to have, the idea is you're going to make 52 of them. And you're going to send them to me. And I'm going to, I've already received like four power packs already. So you're going to send them to me. And then I'm going to mix them up and send them back. So you may get a few of yours back. But hopefully if we have enough people participate, you won't get any of yours back, right? So... We had, someone sent them to me already that was in a sleeve. In those sleeves where you collect baseball cards. And that seems really great. And it would cost, in the U.S., it costs $2.74 to mail it. So what you need to do is send me $2.74 worth of stamps. Okay, and then I'll just mail it back to you after. But it's not, you guys aren't shipping till the end of May, and I will ship it back to you at the end of June. So that gives people, that gives you, they just need to get to me by the end of May. So you have almost 2 months to work on them. And if you're going to ship them from Canada or Europe, please message me so that we can figure out the postage thing. Because I don't know if you can send me your stamps from your country if I can use those. I don't know how that works. So, okay. You got yours finished, Clara? Awesome. Amber, you know what? Today I was running late. You weren't late getting your notifications. I was running late. I've had my own day. Because I could have used a glass of wine. Obviously, I'm not having one, but I could have used a glass of wine. So... But since so many people, I get these questions all the time because we've been talking about this power pack for a while. I just thought I might as well just make a few with you. I've made so many myself that I might as well make a few so you can see that it's not as hard as you might think. These are the same size as an artist trading card, as an ATC. So this is an artist trading card. Okay. So. I love her. And then I just need to find an empowering word. You guys give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. I appreciate it. So that's been my day. Cassandra, just send it anyway. It doesn't have to be perfect. If it's 2.5 by 4, so what? Send it, okay? Please, you guys, let's don't be that big of a stickler about it. Whatever you did is perfect. Just send it as it is. Nobody's going to play cards with them. It's supposed to be like an encouragement deck, you know, like a deck that every day you draw a card and you get encouraged from. It's not about the perfection of the size, okay? Yeah, I don't know what your postage will be to Canada, but see, if you send it flat, it shouldn't be a problem. Like, you guys, I'll show you on Friday the ones that I've gotten in the postage. Yeah, message me if you live in Europe, because I don't know. First of all, I want everybody to be able to participate, but I don't want to be stuck paying the postage, you guys. I'm sorry, I don't want to be stuck paying the postage. So, but I want you to see how easy it is to do them. Now, somebody asked me, could they add something three-dimensional? Yes, if you want to. Not necessary, but just realize whatever you do three-dimensionally on yours, if you're going to add stuff that's going to add bulk to your cards, your postage is going to be more expensive. Okay? So, that made you cinnamon toast? I want some. I definitely want some. Just send them, Cassandra. Don't worry if they're not perfect. You know, like, this is not, I am not the ATC police, you guys. Okay, so this gives you the idea. And you guys don't varnish them. You don't have to varnish them. Let your partner do it, because I'm going to tell you, if you use something and you don't paint over it, it's fine. You know, now I just need to look for an empowering word. So here's one girl. And let me see if I can find an empowering word. Somebody told me that Avon catalogs are really good. So I don't have an Avon catalog, but they said Avon catalogs are really good for diverse images of women. Somebody said to me they already made theirs up with all flowers. You know what? Fine. I'm not, it's not that. It's not that big of a deal. What we love about April. I have to tell you, I have never had so many magazines. The postman said to me, "Oh, you read a lot of magazines." I was like, "Yeah," because I know that I cut them all up. But I cut them all up. You've lost your jelly plate, Sherry? Hey, come to my house. That could happen to me. That could happen to me. The women on that page are beautiful too. I'll take this page out. So you guys go to Recycle Bank and get your magazines. They're free. You do have to answer a bunch of ridiculous questions, but about recycling. But it's awesome. You know what I mean? All these free magazines. All these free magazines. You can't go wrong with all these free magazines. You cannot go wrong. So, hey Cheryl. Sherry, how are you? Yes, you can make a request. What's your request, Sherry? Who's been in the funk? You've been in the funk, Trace? Can you come and get the pup? She cannot jump in my lap, okay? Charlie had to come jump in my lap. She wants to jump in my lap. Your dad works at a recycling center, B-Nance? That's awesome. You're in a funk here. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Guys, it has been real lately. It has been real for all of us. Okay, I like the saying of this one. Look, it says real is rare. But it doesn't have enough of a... Let me see if I can find something to put it on. But I like real is rare. This one says diamond, too. So, I like that, too. I have not mailed, Amberly, if you want something, I haven't mailed out everything. I've mailed out 50% of them, okay? I have not mailed out all of them because I have not had a chance to. So, it is an energy shift. So, Amberly, if you want something, I haven't forgotten about you. I didn't see what you wrote because I wasn't looking up, but I haven't forgotten about you. It's been intense, you guys. It has been intense. I've had the same sort of energy feeling as you're speaking of care. It's just been really intense. You've been stalking your post, lady? I'm sorry. Well, for a while I didn't have, you guys right now, we're still down a car. So in order for, I haven't, put it this way, this is how great my day was yesterday. So I said, oh great, I have the car. It's 4 o'clock and our post office closes at 4:30. So I'm going to run down there to the post office and mail something. You guys, the post office was closed. And I was like, since when? And then I went on the website and they said starting whatever date that they changed the hours. And now that post office that's the closest one to me is now closing. I was just like, they normally close at 4:30. So because I have been, because we share a car and Hottie started a new job and it's not, our Prius is not fixed yet. I cannot tell you, I would not buy a Prius again. I'm sorry, Toyota. I like Toyotas. But I would not buy a Prius. Would not buy, and we're so sunk into it right now, it's ridiculous. We are sunk into it. She's back home, Carrie. She came home. She got home on, she got home last week. Our spring break is very short. Our spring break is very, very short. I like the profile of her. So I'm sorry, Amberly. It's my fault. Some of them have gone out, and some of them haven't. And today, because I made the commitment to helping my friend, I was out. I didn't even think about the post office. It was not even on my mind. In fact, I thought I was going to be out for an hour, but it ended up being almost 5 hours that I was out. Who's 84, Sherry? Wait. Back up. What are you asking? Who's turning 84? You want us to send birthday cards? 150,000 Priuses are on recall? Oh, no. Really? Lynn, all I can tell you is this, is they run. Arit, it's your mother. Oh, sure, you want us to send her birthday cards? Yes, post it in our group. You know what, Sherry? We'll make an event. Message me and we'll make an event, okay? Message me with her address and everything and we'll make an event. The ham lady is going to be 86. Well, Scotty, we got to send her a birthday card, too. We got to send the ham lady a birthday card. It goes without saying. All I can say to you, Lynn, is this, okay? So, when they run well. When stuff goes wrong, it's serious. And to buy a brand new battery, what they don't tell you is your Prius. Most people that buy Toyotas, you think you can get at least 200,000 miles out of a Toyota. Hey, Jess! Well, ours has like, I don't know, 75,000 miles on it, and the battery died. And we will send the ham mama a card. So, a new Prius battery is $3,000. $3,000. A new Prius battery. Okay? So, whatever you spend on your Prius, you just better hope you get more than 100,000 miles out of it before you have to put a new battery in. And then there's other stuff. So, they told us it was just the battery, but it's not. It's something else. Oh, get well card, Sherry. She's in the hospital. We'll happily send your mama some get well cards. Sherry, just email me all her info and we'll make a thing. We'll definitely send her some get well cards, Sherry. That's awesome. So all I can say is we have a ton of money into this Prius and we still can't use it. And my vote is as soon as we can't send her a bacon card because she swears it never happened. Your husband maintenance is your car. Well, the thing is with the Prius is the battery is like what the battery is, right? We bought the battery from a place in Houston. We didn't even buy it from our car dealer. If you get the Prius directly from the Toyota dealership, it's way more money. Way more money. And I just wasn't. I was not going for it. I would not vote again, at least in the tropics. Maybe they're fine on the mainland. Maybe it's just the tropics. I don't know. Okay, I haven't looked for any more words from that one, but that was Marie Claire. Look, Kara, I got a risque Cosmo magazine. You know what I'm excited is I got W magazine too. Has anybody gotten that one? Evidently the pages of it are really long. Yeah, like big. Okay, this one's good. That one has some good positive things on it. Shine On, that's a good one. So all I can tell you is I wouldn't do it again. And I'm all about, you know me, I'm all about recycling. I know, right, Joyce? That's why I cut it. Actually, the last time you traded in, the salesman told you not to buy Prius. Well, I am all about, you know, trying to save the environment and gas and everything. But, you know, it's like, this is ridiculous. So all I can say is that I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan now. Ooh, these are beautiful. Look at this is Elle. Look at the Valentino dresses. They're really beautiful. So, I don't know. I'm not complaining, you guys. I'm lucky that I have what I have, and I'm not complaining that I don't, but that's why I haven't gotten all my stuff done like I need to. It's like we ration the car. And with a new job, I don't know if you guys are familiar with whenever you work in a place like where we live. It's a 7-day-a-week place, you know, so he doesn't, he has sporadic days off, like not the same every week. And hey, Tammy, how are you? So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a couple more, and then maybe I'll work on my junk journal after this. I was gonna bind that junk journal that I made last week, but I didn't do it. Guys, I have not. I'm really falling down on my crafting. Usually, I give myself some optimal time to craft. I have not. Maybe I'll make a puzzle piece junk journal. So, yeah, plug your latest latest video. Go for it. Why not? Oh, Kara, I'm sorry. So today in the woo-woo, what I want you guys to ask for is to ask for clarity. I think that the clearer we are, the better we'll feel. You know what I mean? Clarity about any situation, about feeling good about yourself. You've been sick for the past weekend? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Emily, it's addictive. It is addictive. Addictive, addictive, addictive. It is addictive. So addictive. Did you guys have a happy Easter? Did everybody do something nice on Easter? You guys, I did nothing. I thought it was awesome. I didn't cook. The kids and I went out to eat. Hattie was working. The kids and I went out to eat. We took a vote and we went out to eat. Okay, Lynn is saying potato chip bags, number 3, bows, tags, tassels, jar decor, and journal decor is out. And if you guys haven't gone over and watched her video, it's really great. She shows you how to make things out of paper chip bags and potato chip bags, which are awesome. Emily, it's so addictive. You're going to have so much fun. What? You fed the baby seafood for the first time and his mom was living? I'm sorry, Kathy. You know what? It's hard when you've been a parent for so long. And you know what? I've really realized, like, I was with a friend the other day who was watching her granddaughter just for a few minutes. Like, she stopped by to bring me some recycling stuff. And then she was telling me that her children think she's stupid. She's raised 5 kids and they think she's stupid that she can't babysit or whatever. I said, good. So let them pay somebody else. They don't think, you know, I'm sure that I probably thought my mother was stupid too. I don't remember thinking that, but I probably did because let's just face it. We all take a little, okay, I like her. And she's going to say inspiring. There may be part 4. Oh, good. You took a nap? You took care of your sick hubby? Oh, no. You just did dinner, Cheryl? Oh. Well, the kids and I were going to go to the movies, but then there wasn't anything we wanted to see. Cassandra says she needs to stay away from any chip bag craft because she'd use it as an excuse to eat them. Yeah, but did you see them? They're so cool. So cool. I bet it would work with popcorn bags too, Cassandra. Your Easter bunny left out April Fool's baskets? Oh, that sounds awesome. Okay, so here is an example of Power Pack card, okay? And this one's made with a stuffing box. So you guys, it's not that hard. It has a painty paper, an empowering image of a woman, and a positive word or phrase. And you can write it. It doesn't have to be, I need my cards. It doesn't have to be glued. It can be handwritten. Okay, so guys, the idea is to draw a card every day when you receive your deck. Something to inspire you daily. Hey, Edna. How are you? Scotty's saying, Lynn, she gets Cheeto Puffs for her grandson, and the little bags are velvety smooth. There you go. Well, I'm just saying I'm certainly sure you can find something that fits within your eating. You know, like if you don't want to eat whatever. If you don't want to eat potato chips. We're going down the food chain again. All because of potato chip bags. Hi, Phaedra. How are you? Now, if you guys want to add another layer to your cards, do it. If you wanted to paint on top, do whatever you want to do. Just whatever you do, don't seal them with Mod Podge, please, because they will stick together. And I'm not responsible for replacing your cards if they've stuck together. You're going to make your husband eat them, Kathy? It's so funny. You're so funny. Good for you. Gonna make, honey, you have to eat these chips. I need the bags. Because my kids think I'm crazy when you know, they're all about that too. They're like, Lynn saying most Mylar lined bags work. You guys head over and watch her video. You'll get it. And I haven't made them yet, but I will. Because I haven't eaten any chips, but I will. She's saying she found that the Welch's snack bags melt too fast. So there you go. You got it straight from the inventor of the potato chip bag craft, okay? Yeah, Kara, if you've already sealed them with Mod Podge, get some spray sealer. I don't know what it is about Mod Podge, but Mod Podge, when you have it in your home and it doesn't change climates, it's fine. But when you put it in the mail, whatever happens, they stick together. And, you know, it can make a disaster. But if you get some acrylic sealer, the spray acrylic sealer, it works. You can seal them. Somebody told me Mod Podge has its own sealer, but I don't know it. So, whatever you want to use. But I'm just saying to you that you will have more success for those that are making them now, not to seal them with anything. Allow the person that receives them. If they want to seal them, let them seal them. All right, here's one. Now I just need to find a woman. Now I just need to find a positive figure, positive girl. I may go back and trim mine, especially these box ones. They look a little not as trimmed as the playing cards are, but let's see. Let's see. I like her. I sound like you when you're crafting? What? Or Kara sounds like you? I loved your video, Kara. Kara did some clusters and they were awesome. And if you guys haven't gone over and joined Jessica's group on Facebook, it's linked to our Facebook group, Crafting Mamas. It's called Junk Journal Connections. And she is going to host some swaps. So for those of you that are into swapping, or you just want to learn how to make some really cool junk journals, she's got a fabulous Facebook group, Junk Journal Connections. And if you go to our Crafting Mamas Facebook group, it's linked at the top of the Facebook group. We love you, Joyce. You love the overthinking videos. Oh, did you see that, Care? Clara says, Care's video is awesome. It helps me crank out 24 clusters And her voice is so calming. So there you go, Care. That should be like a highlight for your week. But I understand how you're feeling these days, Mama. I get it. I get it. How's your new grandbaby, Jess? Jess has a new grandbaby. Hey, Linda. Oh, I'm so sorry, Linda. No, somebody else was talking about how bad the tornadoes are. You guys, we had so much rain that we had the biggest bugs and lizards decide they were like not liking the rain and wanted to be in my house. I was not a fan. You're harvesting images, Trace? Oh, that's awesome. Guys, it's not my dog barking, it's my neighbors across the street, and I have no control over her little dogs who bark at anything that walks by. So somebody must be walking by their house. You're under watching Alabama? Ugh. That's horrible. I don't, the torrential rain thing here was enough for me. Because all those little bugs that decide they want to come and live in your house just come in. And I was like, big lizards, you need to leave. Because they were everywhere. They were, and one of them was in one of my drawers. I was going to get dressed this morning and I was just like, there's a big lizard here. I can't deal with this. So Huddy came and he got the big lizards, but I was just like, oh no. That is scary. I'm sorry, Linda. Have you guys gone over to Michelle Scott? Do you guys know who she is? She's awesome. And if you guys are really into vintagey, fun junk journals, she makes amazing ones. So she had an impromptu live stream yesterday, and she and Abby, who is pink, it's Purple Cottage Crafters, right, Suze? Is that what it is? Hi, Heather. Purple Cottage Crafters. So they are contemplating having a 24-hour craftathon in May. So I am like super excited because I think that would be super fun. What do you guys think? A 24-hour craftathon would be fun? I need to trim her a little bit more. I love Michelle Scott. So you guys go over and check her out. I don't know when, in May at some point. She's thinking of it. So for all of you diehard crafters, I think it's going to be awesome. Right? A craftathon? You do it 4 days a week, you craft 24 hours a day. Well, she's going to have it, they're going to do a joint one. It would be fun, yeah? Hi, Malia. How are you, Malia? How is our baby stripper, Vera May? Is she, and how's our lovely Lily? It would be so fun. I'm like super, Mary Kay says she crafts every day. I craft well, most of the time I craft every day. Lately, guys, I've been falling down on my crafting. This week has not been my craftathon week. I generally love to craft and get my crafting on, but this week has been I haven't. Vera May laughed tonight. Oh, that's so awesome. Yes, we are going to do our baby girl scavenger hunt, Clara, but we're going to do it after. Janet's scavenger hunt is lasting until April 15th. And so we will do, I will put out a list after that. It'll be fun. Wait till you see the list. It's hilarious. It's like so silly, the things on it, but it's fun. So yeah, we will. But I'm going to wait till Janet's is done. You fell asleep. Jessica said she fell asleep inking envelopes last night and woke up with her face in an ink pad. Oh no. That sounds so funny. Did anybody go over and watch, oh my gosh, you guys, what is his name? The encaustic guy. Guys, what's his name? My head can't think right now. The encaustic guy. He was live today. He can't figure out how to read his chat, though. But he did a really cool reveal. He made this giraffe. Randy, right. Sorry, Suze. I'm out of my mind. I can't think. That's what I get. That's what I get for, like, not enough coffee and whatever I was doing that was ridiculous today. Randy, he did this giraffe, and it was really quite cool. I'm wondering if this one will look good on here. We will see. We will see. You tried to get on, but it would just give you a black screen. Sometimes, Claire, when it does it, you have to like refresh. He hasn't figured it out yet, so he doesn't know how to chat back with you. Scotty and I chatted to each other. He's very talented, you guys. He is very talented. But it's really funny because he's like talking like us, like, I don't know how this is going to look. You know, and I don't know. It's very funny. It made me laugh. I was like, yeah, we're all that way. I know. Actually, my hottie made me coffee when I came home because I hadn't had enough coffee. Oh, Amberly, I'm right there with you. I had the same issue, and I lost my Rambo knife. Somebody took it off my desk. Susan said he forgot to turn his camera off afterwards and made a phone call. Oh, my God. I would have loved it. Did you comment on it, Susan? Did you go, oh, thanks for sharing that? Thanks for sharing that, Randy. We loved your phone call. Thanks for letting us in on the 411. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Oh, my God. I would have laughed. That is so funny. If you guys haven't given me a thumbs up, please do. Please do. Oh, my gosh. That would have been hilarious. Making a phone call if you don't even know your live stream's on. Yes, somebody took my Rambo knife off my desk, okay? We were like, I was like, okay, who took my Rambo knife? He was griping about his camera issues. Oh my God. On his phone, well, at least that's all he was doing, was griping about his camera issues. But he doesn't know how to chat with people. I tried to chat with him or whatever, and Scotty and I chatted with each other. It was awesome. Scotty and I were like, hey, we're chatting. We're chatting. Okay, so 2 Power Pack cards down, made from a cardboard box. So you guys, it's not difficult. Now, if you wanted to go back and add more stuff on it, you could. Nuvo drops or like whatever, splatters or do some stuff. But it's not necessary, you know? So, no, I don't want you guys to overthink it. Please don't overthink it. None of us overthink our art, right? Let's send him a pickle dish. Oh my God, that was such a good laugh. Oh my God, so you know what Abby was talking about in their live stream? She was talking about Charles Puddinass. I laughed so hard. Remember that, Scotty? Charles Puddinass. Charles Puddinass. Oh my God. That made me laugh. I was like, we are on it. Charles Puddinass. It was so funny. Abby, she was like saying, Abby was saying that she listened to Abby from Purple Cottage Crafts when I was at Michelle and Abby's live stream yesterday. She was saying that she watched one of our live streams, the one where we were laughing. So she said she didn't expect it, and all of a sudden she was drinking something and she almost spit it out when she heard me talk about Charles Puddinass. Oh my God, that was like hilarious. Scotty, I swear, you have the best stories. You have the best stories, and I have ridiculous lizards right now. You guys, we have the invasion of the lizards right now in our house. It's so ridiculous. And they're big. They're not like little. They're like, they could, I don't know. They're like some big old lizards. Oh my God, it was hilarious. Charles Puddinass. Poor Charles. You know he's been called Puddinass his whole life. Oh my God. Godzilla. Yes, Godzilla. Charles Puddinass. So Scotty told the story that she was in a class and the teacher's reading the roll. We got him talking about how names, or I don't know, something, you know, how we get talking on tangents. And the teacher, Scotty took him aside. He goes, Charles Puddinass. Charles Puddinass. The guy's last name was Puddinass. Spelled, how do you spell it, Scotty? Pudinas? It's a Greek name, yeah? I called him Charles Puddinass, the teacher. Oh my God. We have some of that too, Kathy, but I'm not a big fan of the cat because you know what? The cat will. You guys know my story about the cat and the. Now, I like this playing card just as it is. I may not even put a background on it. I may just find a word that goes with her. Isn't she beautiful? She's beautiful. Hi, Sherry. I do not like the cat messing with the geckos. Sue says a day after eating Mexican food causes that. Oh my gosh. Yes, big lizards. Yeah, God says big lizards. You guys are hilarious. So what are you guys working on? Like, what's your favorite thing you're working on right now? I know, right? Oh my gosh. I love you guys. You make me laugh. That was so hilarious. And then when we were talking about pasties last week, that was even more hilarious. It made me laugh really hard too. You guys are ridiculous. You guys would have been laughing if you saw me scream with a big old lizard. You'll never look at Puddin the same way? Well, his name was, in all defense, his name was Puddinass, but the teacher didn't know how to say his name, so called him Charles Puddinass. Oh my God, Susan. Oh, you would think that. I can't come to work. So ridiculous. 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 Hey, Mac, how are you? It is priceless. I mean, we have had... Scotty says, Sky lives in Arkansas, in case you don't know. She says, we're talking about Arkansas people here, okay? Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys, I grew up in Texas, okay? And at one point, I went to school I grew up near where Susan and Bet live in Houston. And then at some point toward the end of before I graduated from high school in Brownsville, Texas. Do you know where that is? It's like on the border of Texas and Mexico. And so my whole life, you know, and you learn to speak Spanish in school and stuff like that. And especially if you live on the border of Texas and Mexico, you learn to speak Spanish. Because I had never, ever in my life, like, I don't know what, but one day I was in class, I guess, yes, lived. I don't live there now. I live in Hawaii now. So I never really thought about it, but one day I'm in class and the teacher yells, Jesus Rodriguez, Jesus Rodriguez. You guys, I started laughing so hard. I guess because I grew up in Texas in an area that spoke Spanish. Never did I ever think that about Jesus being the name Jesus, right? And never, when you grow up, you think that people are going to, I don't know. I found it hysterically funny. Needless to say, I got thrown out of the room. So I was laughing because I said, well, his name is not Jesus, it's Jesus. Okay, guys, really, seriously. So Charles Pudnass goes right up there. I found it hysterically funny. You did, Cassandra? That's awesome. So, what? And what did I miss? Wait, so Scotty says, Pudnass ended up marrying her ex-sister-in-law. Oh, Mac, I hope you feel better. Oh, Donia. I'm pronouncing her name wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Donia. Okay, sorry. I grew up with a girl in Texas named Donia. So, actually her name is Doni. D-O-N-I. Donia. Okay, well, I will pronounce her name correctly. Jessica says she had her first kiss in New York. Jesus on the lifeguard stand. Oh, gosh. Scotty was married to Santa Claus? What? I love the name Jorge and I love the name Jesus, but I guess for myself, it just didn't even click. Sherry says she had a friend whose ex-brother-in-law was named Harry Longbottoms. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. You guys, I don't know. How do we come up with these names? How can we come up with these names? I mean, well, I apologize, Donia, for not pronouncing your name correctly. I like these girls. I thought I had some words. Oh, here it is. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything in here. Oh no, Lynn says her husband's cousin is a rainy day flood. Oh, that's terrible. Well, you would want to smack your parents if they don't think about it. Like, you know, I don't know. Kids are cruel too, you know, with names. I don't know. You know somebody by the last name of Crotchfelt? Oh no, that's terrible. You had a friend named Stormy Night? Ooh, wow. Scotty says her football coach was Dickie Nutt. Oh no, you guys, that's horrible. Dickie Nutt. What is wrong with people? Absolutely nice guy, horrible last name. I don't know. You guys, I think that I would change my name. I think I would totally change my name. I'm sorry, Amberly. People are just horrible. Right? I don't know why they don't. I don't know. You guys, it's hilarious. See? Now you see how my life was. It's like you grow up and you just... I don't know. Oh no. Sherry says her babysitter's ex-daughter-in-law's last name is Glassball. Oh my God, you guys. I don't know. It's like, where do they come up with these names? I mean, you know where like people like Smith and Johnson and stuff get their names. He works with Dr. Seymour, honey. You're terrible. There's a proctologist named Dr. Butts. Oh no, that's terrible. Kathy said there's a dentist where she lives named Pain and Pain, and she's not going. I don't blame you. I wouldn't go where that would definitely put a damper on whether you wanted to go. Your parents were going to name you Oswald if you were a boy. Scotty says her doctor in Washington was Dr. Pritchett. Dr. Prickett? Oh my God, that's horrible. Helen, your mother went to see Dr. Butts? Oh no. Oh, I wouldn't have taken him seriously either, Nana. That's terrible. Oh, Linda, we love you. I hope you have a wonderful night's sleep. Okay, so for all of you who are stressing out over your power pack, that's about as easy as it gets, okay? Background, painty paper, background, image, positive, word. Linda, we big hugs to you. You guys, it makes you go like, what is going on? Renee says her pediatrician as a kid was Dr. Butcher. That would have been frightening, Renee. Don't you think so? Frightening. Oh, no. Hi, Cat. We're happy to see you. Okay, so here are 3 ATCs already for our power pack, and I'll do another one on here. Let me figure out. Maybe I'll do one with a napkin. I was talking with, who was I talking with? That we were talking about using napkins as the background, and you can. Mary Kay said her first marriage was her husband's name was Lyons, spelled Lyons, and people with an accent pronounced it loins. I'm sorry, Mary Kay. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. You guys, I don't know. What are we thinking as a civilization here? We give ourselves these names that are just... Alan said she worked at Doctor's Hospital with Dr. Heine. Oh my God. I could never have said this name. Kathy said she could never have said it with a straight face. Me either. Oh my gosh. Dr. Heine. That is ridiculous. You guys, that's horrible. Kara said in her second marriage, her last name was Lamb, but some people said it lame. Oh no. Oh, what was it? There was a client. You know what? When I wasn't going to college, I worked for a visa company. That's back when you had to, like, you know, apply for a visa to travel just about anywhere. And we used to take pictures of people. You know, you have to take pictures of people's passports and stuff to send to consulates and all kinds of stuff. And we used to keep copies of the ones that were the most hilarious pictures. And there were some crazy pictures and the most hilarious names. I'm trying to remember some of the names. Some of them were just like, you couldn't even believe it. You were just so shocked. Just trying to see if this napkin has another layer on it. Because if it does, it lays better when it's just one layer. I like Bet's last name. I guess there is not another layer because I'm breaking the napkin. So maybe I already got it all up. So I'm just going to go ahead and use it. So I was talking to somebody about napkins. Now, you know, you can use... Oh my gosh. Night, Phaedra. Yes, Rupee Poopy is pretty bad. You're right. You're right, Scotty. Rupee Poopy. We love you, Phaedra. I hope that you all are safe. You guys, I don't watch the weather report because ours is so ridiculously crazy. So I hope all of you that are in anywhere where there's tornadoes or whatever's going on, you're all safe because that is like unbelievably scary. I know. Oh no. Kara said that Lipschitz and Liveschitz are real last names. And I did miss it, but she had an employee who worked for her in Asia named Fat Ho, but he went by Ho Fat. Yes, they go by their last name first. Ho Fat. Oh, that's horrible. Hi, Dust Fairies. Well, all I can say is that, you know what, when we live in America, Kara says, Safi, your video made her cry. Okay, so I'm just using glue stick to lay down my paper napkin. And I'm going to burnish it down and cut my... No, I did it with glue, but I did it with glue stick. I did it with glue stick, Joyce. Oh, Amberly, I hope everything's okay. That's so, I don't know. Extreme weather patterns are very frightening for a lot of us, so. Now, if I was going to do this again on this napkin, I would have thought, on this card, I would have thought about it a little bit more and probably gessoed it so you wouldn't see what's underneath. Oh my gosh. Helen said she worked at a hospital and somebody had her paid Dr. Nuts. and she knew it had to be messing with you, but you did it anyway. And your voice cracked the second time. Oh my gosh, paging Dr. Nuts. That's ridiculous. Because when I was a kid, I went to doctors, and the doctor's office I went to was Dr. Hook and Dr. Tree. Okay? Yes, I do remember that Nerds movie. That was hilarious. Yeah, I could have ironed the card. You're right, Suze. I could have. She's saying in the future, I could have taken the napkin and a piece of saran wrap and put the saran wrap between the card and the napkin and ironed it, and it would have stuck on. Yes, you are right. Anyway, you're in the middle. You have a power outage? Oh, no, that's a great April Fool's joke. Makes paper like fabric, Susan says. Okay, I'll have to do it. I don't have an iron near me, but I will definitely do it. Now I just need to find an image for this one. You guys, please don't overthink your power pack. It's really not meant to be overthought. Now, you know I'm saying that, and I overthink everything too, so. And I craft with recyclables, so how ridiculous is that? That I craft with recyclables and I overthink it. Your kids covered your car in Post-its? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, Amberly, that's awesome. Were the kids upset, or did they laugh? I know, right, Trace? Good times. I completely agree with you. I'm sorry I was running late today, guys. Today kind of stressed me out. You know, it's one thing to be late because it's your lateness, but it's another thing to be late when you're helping a friend, right? You're like, seriously? And the really silly thing is I knew, like, when she asked me, I was like, I had this premonition that I was like, oh, man, I should just say no, not that day, but I didn't. You posted your first video, BZ? Oh my gosh, I'll have to go watch it. Guys, I'm so behind on my videos. I saw Lizzie posted a video. The only video that I've watched in the past couple of days was I watched Care's cluster video, and that's it. I have not been videoing. I have not been watching the video. Haven't caught up on my video watching. Oh my gosh, Scotty, that's crazy. Yes, Trace, well, you need to do a live stream. If you do a live stream, girl, we'll all be there supporting you. Aw, Mary Kay told her that her husband that she ate her grandkids' Easter candy, and she said April Fools, and he said, honey, you're so cute. Aw. Guys, I didn't even do any April Fool's jokes on anyone. Nada. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I'm looking for some words. I had one that I thought was great. I don't know where I put it. I might work a little bit in my junk drawer. You posted another video, Mary Kay? Oh, good. Hey, James. How are you? You walked right through all the cans, Scotty? That's crazy. You made 3 videos, Sherry? Woohoo, you guys are on video rolls. Guys, I'm so behind in my videos. It's ridiculous. I am behind on video making and video watching. I'm behind. I haven't been able to get in the swing of myself doing it, getting it all together. Okay, I had something really good. I saw some good words. Where did I put them? Of course I don't have them here, because that would just make it too easy for me. Look at this one. Very clear, and see if I can find them. Oh, Mary Kay, I'm sorry your husband's not feeling well. You're behind on videos too, James? What, Kathy? Kathy said she had a lady that... What, Kathy said she had a lady message her and tell her that she needed to get off of YouTube because your voice is annoying. People, you know... I'm sorry, Kathy. I get all kinds of stuff. I've gotten like, why are you crafting with trash? I've gotten, I had one lady tell me that she was going to make it her mission to give every video I have a thumbs down because I didn't have enough thumbs downs. I mean, I've gotten all kinds of ridiculousness. You just got to ignore it, Kath. I like your abandoned book journey too, Trace. Night and big hugs. Big hugs. You just can't take any of it personally because none of it means anything. You do have to ignore them. And you know what? You can also delete their posts. You know, it's like not, it's like whatever. You know, in so many ways, social media has opened us up to a lot of things, but I think the one thing that it hasn't done is help people with their manners. I'm convinced that if people had to say that to your face, they would never say it. Never. Ever, ever. So I say ignore it. Hey, Liz. And don't feed sponge cake to donkeys. I hear you. You can block on YouTube. You totally can. You can totally block on YouTube. You can. You can delete negative posts and you can block them. That's, I agree with you, Malia. Like, I don't understand, like, why people have to be that way. So if you don't like somebody's voice, don't watch their video. You know, it's like, that's what I finally told the lady, that I get all kinds of stuff. So I told the lady, I said, maybe I'm not, that's like, she criticized, what did she said to me was that my videos were too long because she's talking about a live stream. And that she doesn't have time for all that, and da-da-da-da-da. And I wrote her back, I said, well, then I'm not the video artist for you, because this is craft and chat, and it's a live stream. And, you know, oh, she told me that I said hi, me saying hello to everybody annoyed her. Me saying hi to everybody. And I said, you know, for me, everyone comes here, and I said, it feels like I'm greeting them as if they come to my home. I said, so I'm sorry that you don't enjoy that. I said, but I would do the same for you. If you came into the chat, I would say hello to you. I said, so perhaps I am not the YouTube artist for you. I am not the YouTube person. Yeah, people are brave behind a phone and a keyboard. You're right. You know what? I just leave things that I don't like either. It's like not worth it. No, it's like, if I don't like it, I just don't participate. Because I find there's so many amazing people on YouTube that I don't even have to like, and on, you know, that I don't even have to participate in somebody's ridiculousness. And I feel like if I don't have something positive to say, what am I doing there anyway? You know, I wish people would get the message. Just because you're trying to blow out someone else's candle does not make yours burn brighter. Does not. So, like, move on with your bad self. Yeah, learn to scroll right. Oh, I get all kinds of stuff, you know. It's gotten better, but, you know, when I first started, I was getting all kinds of, like, I don't know. Because it's like, if their energy and their vibe isn't working with me, I just don't deal with it anymore. Right? Bye, Dust. We love you. Bye, Safia. We hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and good morning for you, and thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming to spend a little time with us. We always appreciate it. No, it's just like, I don't understand why people think, you know, that by putting someone else down, that somehow it's going to make it better for them. Okay, so here's 4. Now, I could go back and embellish a little bit more, but it's not necessary. Not for this particular project. The whole idea was a background, an empowering picture of a woman, and a word or a phrase. You can type in all caps. It doesn't bother me at all. Big hugs to you. We're so happy you hung out with us, and I hope you have a wonderful day. It's like, people are ridiculous. Yada, yada. Yady, yady. Who do you think you are? I could totally agree with you. Type in caps. Mama, type in caps. I think one night, I laughed so hard. One night we had Shannon and Shannon Green, who I love. And if you guys don't know who she is, go over and subscribe to her channel. You will love her. She's hilarious and a fabulously creative artist. Her and Barb Owen, who I love too. And this week, you guys, Seth After, Barb Owen on Friday. Make sure you subscribe to How to Get Creative with Barb Owen, and Seth After will be there. I'm going to definitely put it on my calendar to be there on Friday. I think she streams at Friday at, I think it's at 2, but I'm not 1,000% sure because my time difference is different than everybody else. So one night Shannon was here and Barb was here, and we were talking about how people, what they say, and they were like talking about what people have said to them, and it just is so hilarious. Oh, Edna, we love you. I didn't even get to ask, how's your family in PR? So you guys could make your cards much faster than mine, but you get the idea, right? Well, I think she's going to be live chatting with Seth after, and I'm just super excited. I did see Barb's video. She talks about those Sharpie brush markers, which I was kind of contemplating on getting, but since she said they smell. It was hilarious, Shannon and Barb together. It was, well, Barb is, what are you talking about, Mary Kay? I missed what you said before. Barb interviewed Shannon, and it was great. They did a great. I can't watch the news, you guys. It makes me so upset. It just gets me super upset. Super, super, super upset. What was I gonna show you guys? I don't know now. I'm a little... Oh, look at this cool book. I'm going to make an altered book out of it. I think I'm going to keep the cover, though. I don't think I'm going to change it. When was it done? Oh, and it even has the manual for your rival crockpot. It was done in 1975, but I just love it. I'm going to take it apart and use it as an altered book. I'm making a ton of altered books. Hopefully I'll show you guys one. I'm making for myself personally. I love Barb. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Oh, we've missed you. Yes, we're doing the swap is going to be, you have to mail it to me by the end of May, and then I will mix them all up and mail it back to you by the end of June. But I'm going to post it in our Facebook group. Oh, and Wendy, big love. I saw your post. I'm so sorry about the passing of your father-in-law. You guys go over and check out Wendy's channel, and you'll love her. Reused Muse, and she's awesome. Yes, Barb is very reserved, but she is down to earth with us here. I love Barb. Like, I would love Barb to be my crafty bestie and live next door to her. Can you imagine? She probably has the most amazing stash of stuff. She does get her woo-woo on for sure. Okay, what did the rest of my day go? Oh, no, nobody started following instructions. Oh, no, I ended up taking somebody. It's a whole ridiculousness, James. Jamie. It was crazy. It's ridiculous. The max card, the max amount of cards to trade would be a deck, which would be 52. But if you only want to do 10, send 10. You know, it's, I don't want anybody to be stressed out. I don't want anybody to be stressed out. What sounds like a hooker ad? What are you talking about, Honey Popo? What did I miss? What cracks you up even more? What did I miss? Yeah, definitely go over and Liz, your standards are higher than Trace's. What did I miss? Let me go back up. Oh, no. Oh, I hope your cat feels better. What did I miss? So Liz says, if someone isn't employing me, paying me, or sleeping with me, their opinion doesn't take top rung of importance for me. Good, Liz. I love it. So you guys... Cassandra, you can send as many as you want. I've personally made like 5 decks. Because I didn't know how many people would send cards. You can send as many as you want. I'm just saying some people didn't want to send. Some people don't have the time to do a 52. You could also save a second deck. We can do a second swap at a later date if you don't want to send it all in. But you can send as many as you want. I'm just saying, you know, like some people said, well, I don't have time to do a whole deck. So if you don't want to do a whole deck, then, you know, I've made extra because I didn't know how many people were going to participate. Oh my gosh, don't we love her? I love Barb. I love all you guys, but you know, it's like I was watching her long before I had my own YouTube channel. So I think, you know, it's like I'm definitely a Barb Owen fangirl. So Trace has made a chick deck and a dude deck. You have to take the squeaker out of the dogs. I can't do anything. They're my neighbor's dogs. What am I going to do? A dude deck, I know, right? I was making this junk journal, and I was going to work on it a little bit, but you guys, I don't know. I have to decide how I am going to. I have to decide how I'm going to bind it. I was trying to decide whether I wanted to put two eyelets on either side and put elastic in it, like a Midori, Fedori, Traveler's Notebook thing, and then sew the signatures, but be able to slip them in and out so you could take it out. But this is that Danny and the Dinosaur I was working on. You guys are so funny. Tracy's an awesome artist. You guys are a doo-wop, a ditty deck. You're so crazy. Your mind is in the gutter. My mind is often there too. We could do an eyeball deck another time. Well, how many of you guys are going to hang out for the woo-woo? And for those of you that want to stay for the meditation, we're just going to do, tonight we're going to focus on doing some clearing energy. So for any of you that have been feeling a little bit weird, we're going to work on releasing that. You can do a vintage, you can do whatever you want. Realize that you're going to send it to me, and depending upon how many people have added, have participated will be how many different cards you get. You're in for the woo-woo. Trace said she added an eyeball as a headband in her critter in her abandoned book, and you love it. I don't know what is it with my thing with the eyeballs, but I do love them. You guys, I cut out a bunch. Oh, Liz, I love you. Liz says, "Care, I guess if someone is employing and paying me to sleep with me, that's a whole different conversation." I will. Well, you've been down in the dumps in a funk. Ooh, you need woo-woo. I'm sorry, honey. A lot of people have. So let's just talk about what it means to release what no longer serves you. And we'll do, so for those that want to stay, and if you don't. And realize that all you need to do if you want to participate is just say yes. And if you don't, but you're mildly curious and you want to just hang out and see what's going to have, see what's going on, you can too. Everything works with conscious consent. Everything, including negative energy. I know you guys don't want to hear that, but the cool thing about it is, when you know that everything works with conscious consent, you can let it go, and it doesn't have to affect you. So before we start our woo-woo, you fell asleep? Oh. Hi, New Zealand. We're happy that you're here. Big hugs to you. You're going to hold the Crafting Mamas in your intention tonight? Okay. So let's just talk about this. Okay, so all energy, you want to stay? Well, good. You can stay. We're all here, okay? I only make that disclaimer for those that just come in, because the other night somebody came in and said, Shelly's talking to herself. Which, you know, I am actually talking to myself, but I'm like chatting with you guys too, but I am talking to myself. So, good night, Jamie. We'll put your cat in the woo-woo too. So, let's talk about energy in general, okay? Everything holds energy. Everything holds energy, okay? Good and bad, all of it holds energy. But when you can look at all of it just like energy, you can release it. Okay? You're not stuck with it. You can make a conscious choice to release it. Okay? So, let's just, for just trial and error's sake, I want you guys to think about something that's bothering you. Okay, whatever it is, just bring it to mind. You don't have to dwell on it, just bring it to mind. And I want you to imagine a big pink bubble in front of you. Imagine a big pink bubble. Okay? And I want you to put all of that energy into that pink bubble. Now, once it's in the pink bubble, it cannot come out. I want you to just put it in the pink bubble. Whatever it is, put it in the pink bubble. It could be whatever you're feeling. So some of us have been feeling like we're in a funk, and others of us have sick animals and stress and overwhelm. I want you to put it all in the pink bubble. Okay, just put it in there. Just pour it in, open it up, and let it in. Okay? And now, on the inhale, we're going to breathe in love and light, and on the exhale, we're going to blow that bubble right until the sun absorbs it. Ready? Breathe in love and light. Exhale, and blow your bubble into the sun. Now, I want you to put another pink bubble in front of you, and the sun just takes it. Done. So, I want you to imagine whatever else is coming up for you. And let the energy of the sun take it. Purify it. Let it go. Let it absorb that energy. Just let it take it from you. Ready? So put your big pink bubble in front of you and allow, and it could be, maybe it's aches and pains in your body. It can be whatever it is. Just allow that bubble. The bubble's a magnet. It's just going to pull out any negativity that no longer serves you, any aches, pain, stress. On the inhale, receive love and light. On the exhale, see your bubble go right to the sun and be absorbed. Ready? All right, put another pink bubble in front of you. Big pink bubble. Let it scan your whole body. Take your aches, your pains, whatever you're feeling. Allow this big pink bubble just to take it all. Ready? Breathe in, receive love and light. And release. See it heading to the sun and it's gone. All right, so tell me what you're feeling. Some of you could still be feeling some of it, but you should be feeling a little lighter. Give me some feedback. What are you feeling? You yawn, lightheaded. Okay, cool. There's no right or wrong. A little relief. Okay. So we all get a perceived payoff. You feel relaxed? Oh, good. We all get a perceived payoff from the energy we hold. Okay, so you feel nervousness. Okay, well, that's great. Put your nervousness in the bubble. better blood flow, bad head, but good fit, but feeling better, okay? I'm sorry, Kathy. Well, that's okay. We'll keep working on it. Your pain is lifted a little. Okay, so what is your perceived payoff for your nervousness? What is your perceived payoff for when you feel pain? So I can just tell you for me. So like I had this big decision coming up, and I needed to make this decision, and I had this knot in my stomach, and I couldn't get to a space of clarity, and I had been releasing and releasing it. So I had to ask myself, what is my perceived payoff by holding this knot in my stomach? And my perceived payoff, what came to me was that if I actually let it go, I might forget all the things it took me to get there. And if I forgot, what would happen? I might be hurt again. I might feel incredibly vulnerable again. I might, all those things. So what I had to do is release until I realized that my perceived payoff, first of all, I'm not going to forget. I'm not going to forget. I'm not going to forget. But I don't have to hold on to that energy to know that I am safe. So we all have a perceived payoff for everything we do. I'll tell you guys a really cool story, and then we'll do the woo-woo. So I was working with this lady, and she came to a class I was doing. And right before she came to the class, her ankle swelled up. But she was bound and determined to come, so she came anyway with this big swollen ankle. And as we were working in this class, right, she said, as we were working, I said, what is your perceived payoff? Like we were talking about the perceived payoff that we have for holding our guard up. Maybe we've been hurt. Maybe we've been injured. Maybe it's fear of moving forward, all these things. And so she said, well, since she'd hurt her ankle, her husband waited on her hand and foot. And since he was busy and out of town all the time, having him wait on her hand and foot made her feel loved. So I said, well, can you get that same result of feeling loved without having to be injured to receive it? Because this injury is really like laying you up. And she said, yes. I said, would you be willing to release it? And she said, yes. So we worked on releasing it. We worked on releasing it, and the swelling in her ankle went down in the class immediately. Oh no. Hi, Rosemary. I love you. You guys go over and check out Rosemary Morris. I love her. She's one of my favorite artists, and she's so creative, and I love what she makes. And her YouTube channel is Rosemary Morris, and she also has a great Facebook group, so go over and check her out. It's called Flowish, Trashy and Flowish Junk Journals. Well, I only have a couple of my power pack done, Scotty, so she'll have to come another day when I have the whole thing out. Maybe on Friday I'll have all of them. I'll try to get the ones from the garage and everything. So when she sat with herself and she could see herself getting the perceived payoff, the lady with the swollen ankle, she could see herself getting the attention and love she could imagine from her husband. Guess what happened? Her swelling went down immediately. Okay? So so do you see how we get a perceived payoff for everything that we do? And sometimes it's not conscious. Like it's not like I wouldn't say that my perceived payoff would be like, oh, well, you know, this pit in my stomach is, you know, because I don't want to forget that I don't want to, you know, put myself out there again, you know, but it's true. But I can still get my perceived payoff. I can still achieve feeling safe a different way. So let's imagine that big pink bubble again, okay? That big pink bubble. And I want you to put in it anything. You guys realize anything that you can that you release, any energy you let go. You know, we can fill those same gaps with positive reinforcement, positive love and light. Okay? So just imagine yourself, put that big pink bubble in front of your body personality, and let it, whatever needs to leave, go in it. Ready? And just breathe in anything, whatever comes. You don't even have to judge it. Ready? Breathe it in. Receive love and light and put everything in that bubble. Ready? Receive love and light. See the bubble heading toward the sun. And see it absorbed automatically. So let's allow ourselves to receive the energy that we need or want or desire. So maybe it's love. Just, I want to feel love. Trace, you could turn that around and you could say you no longer need to use pain and hurt as motivation. You can use love and ease and care as motivation, and kindness and gentleness with yourself. Remember, you can receive your lessons easily, effortlessly, and enjoyably, or other. You make the choice. You are the captain of your own ship. Every time. Every single time. You also have to remember you're an infinite being, so sometimes you're experiencing things and they may not actually correlate with your current life situation. It may be something entirely different. Right? So I want you guys, one more time, we're going to release and then we're going to do the woo-woo, okay? We're going to release and we're going to start, then we're going to fill ourselves with the most love and the most light that we can easily, effortlessly, and enjoyably hold into our body at any given time. So one more time, imagine that big pink bubble in front of you, and I want you to release anything that no longer serves you. You don't even have to know what it is. It could just be feeling in your stomach. It could be complications to your surgery. It could be whatever it is. Old friends, feeling let down, feeling fearful, anything. Anything that you don't want to hold on to anymore. Ready? Breathe in, receive love and light, and put everything in that bubble. Fill it up again. Make sure it's really full. See it heading to the sun, and it's absorbed. All right, as we're going to do the part that we do in this meditation, I don't know if I've ever explained it to you, but when we put our roots into the earth and when we put our roots into the heavens, we are grounding ourselves into this beautiful earthly energy because we're earthly beings, but we're heavenly bodies in an earthly experience. So we're grounding ourselves in the earth and we're grounding ourselves in the heaven energy, both the heaven energy and the earth energy. Good job, Trace. Good job. And then on the inhale, we're breathing in what we need, and on the exhale, we're always releasing whatever it is that no longer serves us. So depending upon what you do, you may, maybe stress doesn't serve you anymore. So you're releasing that, but you don't even need to know. You can just give your body, personality, permission to release whatever isn't working. Okay? All right, let's start on our meditation. Let's start on our woo-woo. Okay, find yourself a comfortable place to close your eyes and relax. You can do it sitting up, or you can do this lying down. Imagine yourself in a column of light. And when you look up, you can't see the end. And when you look down, you can't see the end. This is your column of light. It is unique to your being, soul, spirit. Allow your column of light to grow 6 feet around you in all directions. Allow your column of light to go deep, 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 and even deeper into the earth. Give your column of light the suggestion, heart of the earth, and with that, your column of light is right there in the heart of our beautiful home, Mother Earth. Allow your column of light to find its roots and anchor deep in the heart of the earth. I give my roots, old roots just like oak trees. Allow your roots to go deep, far and wide, anchoring itself deep in the heart of the earth. Let's ask the earth to bless us with her energy. I see this energy like beautiful diamond, deep gold light, really beautiful, golden. It sparkles. You can see it, feel it, think it, or just know it any way that works for you. Feel this beautiful, golden, shimmering light energy rising through your roots. Feel it filling your feet and ankles, calves and knees, thighs and hips. Feel it filling the base of your spine, in your lower abdomen, your waist. Feel it rising and filling your chest and back. Feel it filling your arms, shoulders, wrists, hands, and out every finger. Feel it filling your throat and neck, your head and face, and feel it fountaining out the top of your head as high as you can imagine. Ready? Breathe it in. Breathe it in. And breathe it in. Take a moment to enjoy your connection to the earth. Allow your attention to rise above in your column of light above your head. Give your column of light permission, heart of the central sun, and with that, your energy is right there in this beautiful angelic realm. Allow your column of light to grow deep roots in the heart of the central sun. Let's ask this beautiful angelic kingdom, the heart of the central sun, to bless us with her energy. I see this energy like beautiful silvery diamond light, but you can see it, feel it, think it, or just know it any way that works for you. Feel this beautiful silvery diamond light flowing through your column of light, mixing with your energy and the earth's energy. Feel it filling your head and face completely, your throat and neck, your shoulders, your arms, your wrists, your hands, and out every finger. Feel it filling your chest and back, your waist, your lower abdomen, the base of your spine, and feel it filling your hips, thighs, knees, calves, and ankles, and out the bottom of your feet, releasing any and all excess deep in the heart of the earth. Ready? Breathe it in. Breathe it in. And breathe it in. Take a moment to enjoy your connection to heaven and to earth. Now I'd like you to focus on the point of light in the heart of the earth where you are connected. And on the inhale, you receive love, light, and bliss. And on the exhale, you're going to let go of anything that no longer serves you. Ready? Breathe in and receive this beautiful energy. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus 6 feet below your feet. Receive love, the most beautiful, vibrant light and bliss. And release anything that no longer serves you. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus 1 foot below your feet. Receive love, light, and bliss. And on the exhale, release anything that no longer works for you. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on the base of your spine. Receive love, light, and bliss. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on your lower abdomen. Receive love, light, and bliss. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on your waist. Receive love, light, and bliss. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on your heart. Receive love, light, and bliss. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on your throat. Receive love, light, and bliss. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on the point of light in the center of your forehead. Receive love, light, and bliss. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on the point of light at the top of your head. Receive love, light, and bliss. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus 1 foot above your head. Receive love, light, and bliss. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus 6 feet above your head. Receive love, light, and bliss. Receive in love. Receive in love. Receive in love. Focus on the connection that you have in the highest point of creation creator energy in the central sun where your column of light meets. Ready? Receive peace, light, love, and bliss. Receive in love. Receive in love. I'd like you to imagine an infinity symbol. See it starting in the heart of the central sun, crossing through your heart, entering deep into the earth, crossing back through your heart and ending where it began. On the inhale, receive love, unconditional love from the divine creator, the heart of the central sun, and the heart of the earth. And on the exhale, give back love to the divine creator, the heart of the central sun, and the earth. Ready? Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. One more time. Receive in love and give in love. I'd like you to bring to mind a point in the earth that you'd like to send a little extra love and attention to. Pick your home and also pick a point like the ocean, the air, the mountains, a sacred place for you, some place that you really love and feel an affinity for. And on the inhale, receive this peace, light, love, and bliss. And on the exhale, send it out to the area which comes to mind. Ready? Including your home. Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. I'd like you to bring to mind anyone else that you'd like to include. They can be in a body or other. They can be someone that's already crossed over. They can be a person you know. You can also include your pets. Receive this peace, light, love, and bliss. And on the exhale, I want you to send it out to wherever you're focusing. Ready? Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. Receive in love and give in love. And when you feel ready, open your eyes and come back. And feel free to share anything that you want to share. And you don't have to share anything if you don't feel like it. But if you want, please feel free. Oh, BZ, we're happy you're here with us. We are so happy you're here with us. And you guys can come back and listen to this energy work anytime. It always stays there. The energy's there. So it works every time, whether you're doing it live or not. Mary Kay, I do that to myself too. I love you guys. Oh, I'm so happy, Trace. I will let you know about Pat. If any of you guys have contacted Pat, please, and you've heard from her, please let me know, okay? Because I haven't. Oh, good, Lynn. Allow yourself to. You just need to release. Angela, don't judge yourself. Just let it be whatever it is. You get it. You receive what you need to receive. And sometimes, we just have to allow it. Whatever it is. There's no right or wrong. We just have to release and do what we need. You feel a little lighter? Oh, good. We just need to release where we are, Oh, that's awesome, BZ. You guys go on over, make sure you join our Facebook group, Lots of people hang out there and chat about all kinds of different stuff. Angel, you're receiving what you need. You have to trust that you receive it, whether you're whatever your expectation of what it is you think you need to be feeling, you're receiving what you need to receive no matter what. It gets easier the more you do it. It's like exercising or flexing a muscle. Yeah, you are taking big relaxing breaths. Oh, allow yourself to Yeah, it is Crafting Moms on Facebook. Yeah, but Lynn, you know, you've been going through so much, you need to do that. So, you know, just allow yourself to be where you are. You know, I find for myself so many times I like think I have to be somewhere else where I'm not. You know, I have to be like cheery when I don't really feel like being cheery or whatever's coming up. You just have to allow yourself to be where it is. You can't do it wrong, okay? So I don't want any of you to think that just because you're feeling this way or that way, or you think somebody else is feeling different than you can't do it wrong. Oh, Kara, I love you. You guys be where you are. You know, everything needs to release. We've built up and held in for so long. It just needs to release. I agree, Mary Kay. Great advice. Mary Kay is saying, letting go and let God and your higher power take over. To take it. I agree. We totally hold ourselves back. You know, and I completely get it, Angela. I completely get it. You know, just allow yourself to just be where it is. You know, there's no right or wrong. You know, sometimes the energy, especially when you've lost someone close to you, really, it really can put a profound energy on you, you know, especially if you've been grieving or just all kinds of stuff comes up, yeah? I mean, for all of us. Just don't judge it. You know, sometimes, especially if I'm struggling with something, you know, one of my friends calls it gripping, which I love that sort of like image of it, you know, like gripping, like gripping with something or gripping. Love you, Kier. No, Cheryl, you didn't miss it. You got it. You know, you totally got it. You didn't miss it. You got it. You got the energy work. So, you know, sometimes like I find myself gripping, and it can be over anything, especially lately because of some stuff I'm going through. I'm just gripping onto it. It's almost like trying to hold on. Has anybody tried to grab water? Like, you know, you're trying to grab water. You can't, but when you're gentle, right, and you cup your hands can fill. So it's the same with this. So just be gentle with yourself and don't judge yourself and allow yourself to be wherever you are. And allow the gripping to release. I love you, Kier. I love you, girls. So I will get my power pack together and we can work again on Friday. I will cut out a bunch of stuff. I love you guys. Big, huge hugs. Big, 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 huge hugs. And know that you can come back and listen to this again. You can release it anytime. You can do exactly what I did with you anytime. All right? I appreciate a thumbs up, girls. Love you, love you, love you. And don't forget Friday. Do not forget Friday, Barb Owen, How to Get Creative with Barb Owen, Seth After. And if you go and you subscribe and then click the bell next to her name, you'll get the notifications. Big hugs. I love you girls so much, and I want you to have a wonderful, wonderful week. All right, big hugs, lots of love. All right, take care, girls. See you on Friday. Aloha.